Today we're going to make quarter square triangles. So we're going to start with 2 squares, one that is red and one that is white. It's good to have high contrast. This is a 1/2-inch ruler that I am going to place from corner to corner. There's a line in the very middle of this ruler. And this is going to allow me to draw the lines we're going to sew on. So with a pencil, I'm simply drawing down one side and down the other. Now, keeping these blocks together, I'm going to sew on those pencil marks. And you see I've used contrasting color thread so that you can see it. Now I'm going to place my ruler edge from corner to corner, and I'm going to cut exactly in the middle of those 2 sewn lines. And when I open this up, I have 1/2 square triangle and another 1/2 square triangle. That's the first step. Now we're moving on to the next step of a quarter square triangle. I'm pressing my blocks because I want to make sure that I have a nice crisp seam, because I'm going to be stacking them on top of each other. And as you see, I like to press to the dark side. So that's how I decide which way my seam is going to fold. And once that is done, now I'm going to turn these around so I've stacked them with the seams right on top of each other, the red side over the white side and the white side over the red. And I'm going to take some real care to match up this center seam so they're stacked right on top of each other. You can see it and you can feel it, and I want to place a pin right here to make sure it doesn't move around as I move it to the sewing machine. And I'm going to do the same thing on this end. Now I'm going to take my 1/2-inch ruler once again. I'm going to place it on my blocks from corner to corner, and I'm going to again draw a line on both sides of this 1/2-inch ruler. These again will be my sewing lines that I will use when I take this to the sewing machine. And I'm going to lay this down, and again I'm going to place my 1/2-inch ruler on top from corner to corner, an edge this time, so that I can cut right down the middle of those lines. And this is the magic. Open it up. I have 2 quarter square triangles. There's 1 and there's 2. Now, quarter square triangles are a very useful unit. There's lots of different ways you can use this in your quilt designs. They make wonderful borders, and there's several different ways that you can line these up to create different patterns.